The following game contains adult themes. It does not contain explicit language, sexual content, horror, or show violence. Choices matter, so please take your time. Player discretion is still advised. Please sign your name below, showing you understand and agree to endorse every decision you make. Actions speak louder than words. Welcome to Trolley Problem Inc., founded to help people travel safely across the nation. All our employees must show 3 core values: responsibility, integrity, and respect. With that in mind, let's start your training. There's a runaway trolley barreling down the railway tracks. On the tracks are 5 people unable to move. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However, you notice there is a person on the other track. What do you do? Oh. So you're just going to do nothing? Ah, I guess you're right. The more people who die, the better. Usually we don't expect candidates to let 5 people die on their first day, but we'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one. Just think a little more about getting involved next time.
Hello everyone! Welcome to Trolly Problem Inc. I am Zot the God, and this is Trolley Problem. A game meant to put you in situations where you're not comfortable and have to figure things out as you go. Not really, it's a game about choices. And I figure it just came out. I love the Yogs cast, you know, a whole bunch of other reasons. Get into it, shall we?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Absolutely.
This test will focus on the first principle, responsibility. Here's Polly. She's 5 years old. While she loves to play in the sand with her dolls, she dreams of looking after the world. Polly's destiny is to grow up to be a great doctor. More of us should take a leaf out of her book.
Okay, I don't like where this is going.
A trolley is heading towards another 5 people. You're next to a lever.
Oh.
If you pull this lever, the trolley will derail and descend down a hill heading for the park's sandpit. You notice that Polly is in the sandpit, sculpting her dream hospital. What do you do?
So, I'm not gonna kill a little girl.
Them just because they aren't as cute as Polly.
Absolutely. Polly.
I wonder if any of the 5 are children.
Oh, don't do that.
Maybe all of them.
No, I'm not gonna pull a lever to decide if somebody's gonna die or not. That's not happening. I'll let the 5 people die because they were stupid enough to stand on that side of the track. Polly had nothing to do with this.
That is an odd take on being responsible. The dictionary definition: to be the primary cause of something and so able to be blamed or credited for it. Are you to blame for those 5 deaths?
No. No.
The end justifies the means.
Not really. Not really.
The key to this test is integrity.
Oh no.
This is Tyrone. He is a 30-year-old secretary at a law firm who enjoys binge-watching crime shows. Tyrone is a very large man. You don't really know anything else about him, apart from the fact that he has a severe phobia of trains.
Okay.
Now we're upping the ante. You are on a bridge with Tyrone, watching a trolley speeding towards 5 people again. You can only stop it by deliberately pushing Tyrone off the bridge, blocking its path.
I'm not.
Push Tyrone off the bridge?
I'm never gonna.
The train hit 5 people. Oh, 821 million people are starving in the world. Oh,
I know
Tyrone
I
looks like
wouldn't do
he's
it.
planning to binge watch a lot this week.
I know I wouldn't do it, so I'm not gonna do this. I can go through different like scenarios of different people that I know would, but I'm not gonna do this.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I've just seen an ambulance arrive. I believe Tyrone has just had a heart attack due to the stress of it all.
I should have pushed him. Should have pushed him.
A cat has 9 lives.
Yeah, kitty cats. I love cats.
Now for the final core value.
That's a dog.
Respect. It seems we've run out of resources to continue your testing. I'm going to need you to go and grab some mannequins. You will need to take the next trolley, so don't get distracted by that dog. The trolley leaves in 1 minute. There is a dying dog down on the tracks.
What?
No trolleys will use that line today, so the dog will not be hit. You're in a rush. Do you kill the dog, putting it out of its misery, or leave it to die, cold and alone?
I don't want to. Hey, can I pet the?
Let nature take its course. Don't listen to the yelps.
Can I pet the dog? Oh. No, if it's there, it has somebody has a.
To die alone.
Stop. Somebody's probably gonna come get it. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna kill a dog. I can't kill a dog. No.
When you respect something, you're meant to care about its feelings and wishes. Instead, you just left it there to die. If you play with fire, you'll get burned.
Wish there was a way to save the dog.
Oh, great.
That sucks.
I've just heard those kids are back. They keep
Oh,
sneaking down
no.
onto the tracks. With all the training from this week, you should be able to decide a straightforward outcome for these reprobates.
Nope, don't think
Just
so.
remember, respect, responsibility, and integrity. 5 trespassers have snuck down onto the trolley line even though signs warn them of the dangers.
Okay.
The trolley is currently heading for a co-worker. Do you let your co-worker die or sacrifice the delinquents?
So normally, if it was any of my real co-workers, they want to die anyway, so I wouldn't. But
Guess you value criminals over co-workers then.
no,
Noted.
no, they shouldn't be playing on tracks. They knew what they were gonna get into. That doesn't feel good.
You killed 5 kids. All right then, I guess your results for the first week are in. I'll run these up the flagpole and see what the suits up says.
Yay. Yay. I killed 5 kids. Oh. Ooh.
Dear sir or madam, we have been following your exemplar practice this week at Trolley Problem Inc. and would like to thank you for your hard work, especially when some challenging decisions had to be made. We would like to invite you to take employment at the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. This is a prestigious position and was created to help keep the public safe through all walks of life.
That sounds a lot easier, I'm sure.
The best laid plans go astray. It looks like you've impressed someone upstairs with last week's answers. You've been transferred to the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. THC is stoic, focusing more on justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom. We'll start with justice. Today, you'll be in A&E. A young male has come in from a car accident and urgently needs a heart transplant. There's only one in the hospital, and this heart is scheduled to be given to an elderly man waiting upstairs. He will surely die without it. Who should get the heart? to, we can probably get the heart back off this old boy.
See, my grandfather was here, he would say, give it to the young man.
It'll be an awful waste of a heart if he doesn't even survive the operation.
I wanted to click it. I really did, but I'm sure his family's been waiting for it.
You made an excellent choice. Well done. The young guy has so much to look forward to. Oh, wait. Did you save the old man? Oh. You can't win them all. You're late. The hospital is rammed. Every staff member has their hands full, so you're going to have to go out on the ward and help the sick, gross, decaying people. Remember, temperance. Restrain yourself and think it through.
Of course.
A patient has begged to be euthanized. Euthanasia is currently illegal. You will have to be the one who gives the lethal dose. You will need to look into their eyes and end their life. What do you do?
What do you say if I do this? No.
The family will be thankful. They can still feel good about sending flowers.
I'm not going to kill someone. They have a chance to recover.
A lot of pain, just so you can feel in control.
They could recover. They could recover.
Keeping them alive and in pain is what the majority of gods would have wanted. Playing the long game. I see you.
No, I wasn't.
Be slow in choosing, but slower in changing. The last few days have been tough. It was only a week ago you were on the trolleys. Today should be easier. You have a choice to make which some people would see as a good problem to have. It's just going to take courage.
Uh-oh.
You have 5 patients. Each needs a different organ, but no organs are available. A healthy young traveller comes in for a routine checkup. Their organs are compatible with all 5 dying patients. Do you kill the tourist and use their organs to save the 5 in desperate need? That's 1 life for 5. Crikey! We're getting dark now.
Oh, God.
I mean, you don't have to kill the innocent traveller.
I'm not gonna. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna take somebody's life. If they volunteered, absolutely. But I'm not just gonna harvest their organs.
You let 5 people die today.
Absolutely.
You probably should have looked into their backgrounds. Looks like one was researching into improving vaccines. Hopefully that won't be an issue down the road.
Don't care.
You can't make an omelette without breaking eggs.
Okay.
You have been promoted yet again. You now run the hospital.
Uh-oh.
You've been asked to roll out a new vaccine in Central City. This vaccine will stop a large number of children from becoming severely ill, but you'll need to deal with their parents. We need your words of wisdom.
Okay.
Do you start a mandatory vaccination program among children to stop this endemic? Slight problem. Clinical trial data suggests the vaccine will make 1 in 5 children severely ill, much worse than the virus itself. Don't tell me you're in charge of a hospital and
I'm not an anti-vaxxer. God. I don't like the word mandatory. I think everyone should get
How
vaccinated.
did you answer the trolley one again?
That's not fair. This is a vaccine. There's a lot of research. Wait, it's new.
Oh boy, you have angered those parents. A lot of messages coming in from a woman called Karen. Not sure if it's all the same person.
The children have a chance to recover. Okay?
Beggars can't be choosers.
I mean, yeah, I suppose.
Your hospital is getting noticed. You're now going to have to make some big decisions. They will affect a lot of people.
Oh, God.
While choosing, always keep in mind justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom.
God.
The people need you to be stoic.
Okay. We're gonna go into this. It's gonna be good. We got this.
Will you try to develop breakthrough medicines for the endemic? While testing, placebos will be given to thousands of ill patients. Without proper treatment, some will die today in the hope you could make a breakthrough tomorrow. Do you start the research or continue treating patients as usual? You're doing the right thing. Who needs new medicines anyway?
Gotta do research.
How much do these candies and eggheads even cost?
No, no. Ah, God, this is a... More people will get sick.
Treating the patients is a smart move. Let's just let someone else develop the new medicines. I mean, I'm sure someone will want to at some point.
I wanted to. I really did. But I changed my mind at the last second, unfortunately. Just kind of sucked.
Dear insert_name. Congratulations. This letter is to certify that I have examined your work and believe you to be a perfect fit to fill the open position here in our Artificial Intelligence Division. In this role, you will help to develop the next generation of driverless cars.
Okay.
Future is upon us.
There we go.
Familiarity breeds contempt.
Okay.
Well, la-di-da, another promotion. You're now in
Sad.
charge of Private Self-Driving Automotive Division, SAD. First things first, your artificial intelligence needs some direction.
Okay. There we go.
A self-driving car is traveling along a single-lane mountain road and is fast approaching a narrow tunnel. The car has 2 passengers. A child runs across the road but trips, blocking the tunnel entrance. Should the AI car hit and kill the child, or swerve off the cliff, killing both passengers?
The AI is meant to keep...
That child has as much right to live as anyone else.
That is absolutely true, but the AI has to realize that it needs to keep the passengers alive. That's what it's meant to do.
You put this car on the road, do you not feel responsible for their death?
Absolutely. But unfortunately, the AI is meant to keep... What the hell is going on with that screen up there?
There is a bigger issue here. How does the computer know that something in the road is human? Do we have good enough data sets? Currently, a lot of AI only recognizes white men.
Do more data. Do more research. Develop it so that it can see darker pigments of skin or different pigments of skin. You know? I don't want to hit a dog in the road. Don't hit anything in the road. Come to a stop if you see something. I don't know what the safe distance for stopping. 1 to 2 car lanes ahead of you. And anything between that needs to stop. Unless the driver presses go. Because the driver should always be behind the wheel still. You shouldn't drive AI cars without the driver behind the wheel still. Okay? Why is all of it glitching?
Necessity is the mother of invention.
Of course it is.
Ooh, someone's in trouble. The investors didn't like your last answer. They're also pissed because you brought up the dataset thing. This AI stuff is hard. I'm rooting for you this time.
Thanks.
You need to choose how you want to carry on developing the car's AI. Do you want to focus on a model that would always save as many lives as possible in an accident, or a system that would save our passengers at any cost?
Our passengers. That's
Quality over quantity.
no, it's our passengers. If you are in the car is meant to protect you.
If people want to live, they should just buy our cars.
That's not fair. That's not fair. Situations are hard, but drivers should always be right there behind the wheel to make sure that nothing bad happens.
Saving the passengers does help with our technical problems. Current datasets discriminate against women and minorities. This solution means the AI doesn't need to determine if black women are people. Good work, I guess.
That's not fair. You should increase the data sets. Get more data from other minorities. Utilize. I am specifically worried about the passengers. If I'm head of a car company that is developing driverless cars, the driver should still be behind the wheel. He doesn't have to worry about anything. But let's say, I'm behind the wheel of the car. I'm just relaxing, just chilling, taking in the view, and I see up ahead a kid is jumping in the middle of the road. My car doesn't seem to be stopping. I'm gonna push on the brakes. Simple as that. You know, it's not rocket science. Make it so that it can develop that there's an object or a person, anything in the road. I need to either move around that or stop. Simple, real simple. We have things that do it now. It shouldn't be this hard.
Honesty is the best policy.
Absolutely.
The technology these cars have in them is amazing. We know where everyone is at all times.
No.
Passengers just have to use an app to call them, and the closest one will be there in minutes. You can even make small talk with the AI while traveling. It's always listening.
What?
A man is on trial. Police believe he committed murder. Allegedly, the AI's mic recorded a private conversation where the man confesses. Users don't know it's always recording. The defendant has denied access to their files. Do you bypass security and invade their privacy? You're happy to just let a potential murderer walk the streets?
That is... People have the right to privacy.
Now they'll be able to kill again.
No.
I'll let you explain that to the victims' families.
And I will. Everyone, even suspected criminals, have the right to privacy.
I have a feeling the investors upstairs will be happy with this. The more the world values privacy, the more they can justify hiding their taxes.
All right. All right.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Oh, yeah.
So the company has moved into delivery services now. They move pretty quick round here. Sounds like they've got some pretty important cargo. Good luck with the new workload. One of your cars has no passengers, but is carrying an irreplaceable prototype with the potential to end global warming. Fast approaching a narrow tunnel, once again a child runs across the road but trips. Should your AI kill the child or swerve off the cliff, losing the prototype? We must protect the world for the children, just not this one. A statue of them should make for a fitting memorial. In the far car park, obviously.
There are no passengers. There are no passengers, and the car should recognize that.
Global warming will lead to more than 250,000 deaths each year and force 100 million people from their homes. Do you know any therapists who specialize in survivor's guilt?
It doesn't have passengers.
What goes around comes around. Well, this is embarrassing. We need some backup over at Trolley Problem Inc. Tommy, Tyrone's rotund twin, is a very large villain. I think that dead dog may have belonged to him. Maybe that's why he's here? Why didn't you save the dog?
I couldn't save the dog. It was either kill the dog or...
Oh no. Tommy has lured 5 people onto the track. They'll never be able to get out of the way in time. He is standing up on the bridge watching. If you push him in front of the trolley, it will stop. Or you can stay out of this and let the police handle it.
I want to get arrested.
Medical help. Look at him, so gleeful. I bet he knew you would be powerless to stop him. I hope history doesn't see you as the very large villain.
Hey! I'm fat. I'm accepting that.
If only you'd saved that dog.
How could I have?
Hopefully the media won't find out about this. People may blame you for his death.
Good. I killed him. I should be arrested. That one was on me.
Has his price. Oh, good, you're back. Everyone's getting into subscription services these
Oh
days,
God.
so let's try that.
Son of a...
Instead of selling something to someone once, let's make them keep paying for it. Let's keep that money rolling in. The investors have come up with an idea, but we need to run it by you. Should we develop a subscription plan so that our customers, who pay monthly, are valued more by the car during its accident prevention calculations?
No. Absolutely not.
This is all sounding pretty communist to me.
What?
Who are you to decide how people spend their money?
They should all be treated equally. If they're using their services, they should just be treated as passengers.
I don't want to question your decision. You've obviously thought long and hard about it, but well, this is a bit awkward. I wasn't aware you were such a spineless guy.
Wow.
Next you'll say you're going to pay the company taxes.
Wow.
It's better to be safe than sorry. Sounds like we have some leaky workers. The subscription prototype has gotten out to the media, so we're going to have to go full damage control mode here.
See, I knew it was a bad idea to begin with.
The subscription prototype leaked. You need to fire a department to save face. Do you fire the 5 graduates, who can probably get new jobs, or fire Francis, a lovely old soul who won't be able to find a job?
Fuck Francis. Fuck Francis. Fuck Francis.
Putting them out to pasture. Harsh.
Give him tenure. It's fine. No.
I think Francis is a widow. What a sad end to a life.
No. The 5 kids can find a job. They can find a new job. They'll be fine.
I wouldn't look at the obituaries today. Turns out one of those graduates worked really, really hard to get their job here. Watch the donut, not the hole. Great. So the prototype subscription-based AI car has a fatal error. It has been coded to avoid hitting subscribers at all costs, but is now accidentally hunting them down. So far, it's run over 5 colleagues. This one is a doozy. An experimental car has stalked and murdered 5 colleagues. Do you throw the coders of the project under the bus and have them arrested for negligence, or do you save them by blaming it on the possessed devil car, as it was clearly an accident?
That's not an accident, okay? You don't just accident.
Clearly under pressure from you to make such a mistake.
That is a huge mistake to make. That's a huge mistake to make.
All of this is your fault.
I know. No. I advocated against all this bullcrap. That is not a mistake you make. You don't just code in freaking... You can't just accidentally code in hunt down subscribers.
Who made the mistake are now being dealt with. They will each get a 10-year prison sentence. Maybe you did push them too hard.
That's absolutely fine. No.
If you're not paying for the product, then you are the product. Due to the killer car, we may need to pivot away from selling hardware. How about we get into the software industry? How about a free car ride service?
Okay.
New idea. Users get shown ads while they travel for free in driverless taxis.
Okay.
We get paid by the marketing agencies for gradually changing the behaviors of our passengers through constant commercials.
Keep selling cars.
Users would be our product, not the driverless cars. No one wants to own things anymore. Why don't you want people to have free travel?
Ha. Keep selling cars. 100%. Just no, I'm not gonna brainwash people.
We're going to make enough money to go to space. But hang on. We're so wealthy that people are talking about you on social media. There are now rumors that you run a human trafficking ring with minors. People do not like you at all.
I don't give a damn. Fuck Francis.
A fool and his money are soon parted.
Good.
Oh, these last few days have been a PR nightmare. You can't win with journalists. We need to do something to show we have morals. I will find some money to get us through this. Spend it quick.
All right. Okay.
To help with public relations, we're going to give some profits back. Do you want to give money to our loyal customers worldwide who you tricked into buying your products, or to your underpaid workers who've been through so much because of you?
Underpaid workers. Always give it back to the workers. Always give it back to the workers.
A lot each.
It's something. Okay? It's something.
The amounts we're talking about may be seen as an insult.
I doubt it. I doubt it. Everyone gets a raise. There you go.
Maybe buying love like this isn't the best way. If we want to share our extra
Attempts
profit
to buy
fairly,
love.
it should probably just go to the publicly appointed government. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Pardon me.
You're trending, but now we're going to get copycats. Soon everyone is going to be developing AI. Only the smartest and most ruthless will be profitable. A competitor is advertising a similar car. The difference is their AI is fantastic. It doesn't even discriminate against women or minorities. Do you lie in your advertising to get the upper hand, or tell everyone your car is still close-minded? Oh, secret prejudice. The best kind. Hashtag fake news.
No, because we're gonna make it true.
You may be in this for the wrong reasons.
No, just tell the truth. That's the best policy. Just keep telling the truth. You know, we need to work on it.
Let me get this straight. People No, we don't spend time developing our software for women or people of colour, but still use our products. That's outrageous. They only care how easy it is for themselves.
Now, that's not fair either. If I was developing a company in this way and I knew that it wasn't able to see people of different minorities, skin colors, if they're women or children, that would be obviously a problem because it should be able to detect that there's a human being there. Okay? These are all still humans. That's like the number one thing you need to detect in the road. Second, maybe to cars. This is a bad company.
The best things in life are free.
I suppose.
Due to your technology, our world is changing. People are losing their jobs to machines, which in turn makes items and services more accessible and affordable for countless consumers. But with worldwide unemployment at an all-time high, what do you plan to do about it? If
Simple.
you develop your AI further, many will lose their jobs. Taxi drivers, delivery men and women, and couriers will become extinct within a few years, but you will make a lot of money. Do you continue development?
What? No, cease development.
Worried about failure? Work is hard, isn't it? Spoiler, Icarus died at the end.
I think I'm gonna cease development on this AI.
Someone else will continue to evolve this AI, making it stronger, more intelligent and easier to adapt. We can't stop the singularity if we aren't involved.